The first call came on a Thursday afternoon while I was watering my little patch of roses in the Las Vegas heat. The number flashed Caesar's Palace. At first, I thought it was a scam. But when I answered, the voice on the other side was steady, official, and terrifying. "Mrs. Thompson? This is Greg, floor manager at the casino. I believe your son Daniel has been playing here. There's a situation with your account." My chest tightened. "My account?" "Yes, ma'am. He's been withdrawing on a joint savings card. He told us you approved it. But when we cross-checked, the numbers didn't match. I thought you should know." I nearly dropped the phone. That account was all I had. The savings my late husband and I built for retirement, for safety, for survival. That night, Daniel stumbled into my house, reeking of smoke and cheap whiskey. He was only 32, my youngest, the boy I once carried to Sunday school with polished shoes and a Bible in his hand. Now his eyes were red, and his voice cracked as he muttered, "Mom, I'll win it back. You'll see. Just one more night." But the truth spilled faster than his excuses. He had drained $47,000 in less than 3 weeks. I sat at the kitchen table, staring at the checkbook, at the empty lines where my future used to be. The betrayal burned worse than the desert sun. 2 days later, I drove to the casino myself. Not to gamble, but to see the truth with my own eyes. The lights were blinding, the slot machines chiming like a cruel joke. And there he was, my son, sitting at a blackjack table, sweat on his forehead, shoving chips into a pile like they were pennies instead of my life's work. I wanted to scream, but instead I stood frozen until the dealer turned his head and said, "Ma'am, are you Mrs. Thompson? We've been waiting for you." The casino manager guided me to his office, handed me a thick folder, and said quietly, "I don't usually interfere in family matters, but your son is in deep. He signed markers against your name. If we don't settle this, it won't just be about money. It'll be legal trouble." My hands shook as I flipped through the papers. My signature forged. My name, tied to debts I never approved. That night, I didn't sleep. I sat in the dark with only my husband's old pocket watch ticking beside me. Then I remembered a name. Elena Martinez. She wasn't family, but she was more loyal than blood. Years ago, I'd helped her when she was just a scared teenager. Now she was a financial advisor in Henderson. I called her, and when I told her everything, she didn't laugh, didn't pity me. She just said, "They underestimated you. Bring me the papers. We'll end this." Elena moved fast. Within days, she proved the forgeries. She froze the casino markers before they could file claims. And she helped me do something I never thought I would, press charges against my own son. The hardest moment wasn't the courtroom. It wasn't the papers or the signatures. It was the day Daniel showed up at my door, eyes hollow, voice trembling. "Mom, don't do this. I'm your son. You're supposed to protect me." I looked at him. The boy I once fed with my own hands. The man who had gambled away my future. My voice was steady, but my heart shattered as I answered. "I protected you your whole life, Daniel. But this time, I'm protecting myself." He cried. He begged. But I did not bend. Because I knew if I forgave this, it would not stop. Weeks later, after the courts cleared my name, I sat again with my roses. The sun dipped low over the Vegas Strip in the distance. I realized then that family is not the ones who share your blood. Sometimes, they are the ones who stand beside you when your blood betrays you. Elena came over that evening with iced tea and said, "You did it. You kept your dignity." I looked at the horizon, the city of lights where my son had lost himself, and whispered, "No, I kept my soul." And that's the truth I carry now. Broken heart, love your children, but never let them gamble away your life. Subscribe for more videos.